Look at all this steam. It's crazy. Did that work? I'm trying to film something. Rude! It's currently 8:30 in the morning. Already out and about. Off work today, but out and about. I'm trying to do this thing where I wake up at 7 o'clock every morning, no matter what I have to do, and get my day started, and hopefully push that closer to 6, maybe like 5:30. I don't know if it will go earlier than that. Because I want to get in the habit of exercising every day. Not that I don't already skateboard, but like doing real exercise. Also, waking up earlier would give me a better chance to edit these videos, which is becoming increasingly harder. Admittedly, I've fallen behind, so I have to film, besides this vlog, I have to film 2 videos today. Which I know isn't technically a video every day, but I'm going by the fact that I post something every day. The other part of the equation is working around how to make sure that my life works so I can maybe just film once a day instead of 3 videos in one day. But it's hard. Some days it's like pouring out rain and I can't go outside and I don't want to just film myself sitting inside all day. So it's kind of a struggle. But this is sort of what I meant about the first 2 weeks sucking. It's more me relearning how to do things and relearning how to work around problems like that. And it's something I'm excited for. But anyway, enough talk of me talking behind the scenes baseball. I need to get some coffee so I can wake the hell up. Because I'm tired and it's nippy out here. Got the coffee, success. So if done correctly, this video should be a behind the scenes of the last 2 videos you watched. The skateboarding video and the tattoo video. So this is gonna be a how I film my videos video? Does that make sense? Not entirely sure. I'm gonna drink some coffee, I'll get right back to you. Step 1, location. All right. Location, what does that mean? So specifically when I'm making a video that's more story focused, I know there's gonna be a lot of scenes of me sitting here talking to the camera, kind of almost if you've seen a story time video, sort of in essence a story time video, but rather than just being me telling you the story, it'd be cuts to the things that I'm talking about. So it's more maybe a minute of actual FaceTime, and then like 3 or 5 minutes of storytelling, or seeing what I'm talking about. The problem is if you see me talking I'm in the same spot the whole time, it gets a little boring. So seeing the background change, visually change, stimulates your brain, keeps you invested, keeps you less likely to click off the video, as analytics would tell you, or psychology in general. So I try to film each part in a slightly different spot. So first thing I'm shooting today is the skateboarding video. Now in order to do that, I have a, what's it called when you put stuff away in storage unit that I have old skateboards in. And in order to tell the story, I kind of want to go and visit that storage location and show you the old skateboards. So yes, I will literally be skateboarding 4 miles just to get maybe 30 seconds of a video, just to skate 4 miles back. But that's how you make quality, I'd assume, is what I think would be the way it works. All right. Oh, so here's a great example of B-roll. I'll tell you what it is in a second, but here's a great example. Now you might be thinking, all you did was film a train passing by. What does that have to do with anything you're doing in the video? Well, that is precisely what B-roll is. Well, let me explain it. When you're interfacing with the camera, as I am right now, I'm talking to it, or I'm filming somebody talking, that is all the main footage that you're gonna use, right? You're gonna use the footage where, oh, I'm walking here. But then when you go to the next scene, where I'm at the next place, sometimes it feels a little out of place. I'm here, and then the next clip, I'm somewhere else. B-roll is a key element that you can use in transitions. Meaning, B-roll is everything you film that either isn't a subject or isn't the main thing that you're shooting at. So shooting a train means I could film a part when I'm saying, oh, I'm walking cool, I'm on my way to the mall, and then goes to a montage of me skating, traffic passing by, train passing by, me getting into the mall eventually. Here's an example of that from that video. Cool, right? So that isn't B-roll, that's a montage that you can create using B-roll. The way I like to think of B-roll is it's all footage that you film that is non-essential to the main story or the main concept of the video. As in, me filming a train scene has nothing to do with me talking about skateboarding. Therefore, it's not essential. But I can use it to make a montage. You could use it as a quick jump cut. Oh, I'm talking, train flies by, and then I'm talking again from like a different location. You can use it as an intro opener, like Casey Neistat does with his time lapses. You could use it as like the second shot in a conversation with somebody. You're filming them from the front, and then you got the B-roll from the side. So you got a second angle. All the non-essential footage you film. And there's, for me, the key point of using B-roll is so that I can fill the dead space and help transition you between parts of these videos. This is an example of not using B-roll. Those transitions I do, when it just flings to the next scene, that is just A-roll to A-roll. Which is cool, and in and of itself sometimes works really well. Because sometimes you just wanna get to the next scene really quickly, as opposed to having a quick, oh my god, there's a cat right there. B-roll, perfect B-roll. Right, not bad, cool? Those words were in the wrong order. Point being is I could use that as a B-roll footage, and I did in the skateboarding video. What's third? What was the third thing? Third thing is what I call reference or flashback shots, which is basically, sometimes when I'm filming videos, I cut to me doing different things that explain the story. Flashback points are specifically points in the past that I've recorded recorded a while ago. Even as early as last week, as late as 6 years ago, to kind of help the story that I'm telling now. You'll see this more in the tattoo video than you will in the skateboard video, but the examples basically, I talk about something and then here for reference point, this is what I did in the past. Yeah, so, as you might have seen from that flashback, I used flashback footage for the skateboard video to show kind of some history and some other videos I've done with this guy. Nostalgia's great, isn't it? The reason Oops. The reason I love the flashbacks as opposed to just parts I cut or edit in is it really allows me to, one, bring a nostalgia point, but two, it sort of shows a history of something happening. It's not as cool to just see a skateboard. It's way cooler to see who I was 2 years ago trying to set the skateboard up and the history behind it. Feels a little bit better, if that makes sense. But that's third. Fourth! Well, I guess after those three, fourth is really just the actual edit, which is pick some good tunes, some music, picking the theme of the video. I filmed all of this, and this is something that I actually do after I film everything. I rewatch all the footage. I sit down and I try to think, what's the tone? What does this feel? Because I don't want to set the tone before I film, because it doesn't feel genuine. What I love to do, only do, is film everything, let it happen the way it happens, rewatch the footage, and decide what tone feels right. Whether it was way enthusiastic, like it probably was with the skateboard video, or more somber, like it was with the tattoo video. Really deciding what tone I want to nail down from the spectrum. So when you rewatch the footage, there's like maybe 1, 2, maybe 3 tones you could pick. Enthusiastic, happy, excited, nostalgic. A couple different tones. Enthusiastic and nostalgic both would fit this video, the skateboard video. But I chose to go with nostalgia, because I think it hits home a little bit better. So then you want to find a song that goes really well with that tone, and you want to edit around that tone. Something that's more enthusiastic, upbeat, insanely excited would be a lot more quick jump cuts to the music, like bunch of jump cuts. Something that's more nostalgic looks a little bit like this. Yes. So number 4 is editing to the tone after you've filmed the videos. And then I think that's it. If I missed something, if you think I missed something, throw it in the comments. If I missed something and I forgot, I'll append this video later. Subscribe if you like this video. I hope you loved the last 2 videos. Tell me what you thought, and I'll see you tomorrow. Doesn't have to make sense. Love it, and bye.